So today I was thinking about all this pressure women have on themselves to do it all, be the perfect parent, stay in shape, prevent the wrinkles, climb the corporate ladder, have an amazing career, and still do the laundry, the housework, the cooking, the cleaning, all the books and podcasts on how to balance having it all, doing it all. And I thought to myself, I've thought this often, where is that stuff for men? Like, I've never seen a book directed to men about how men need to stay in shape and not get wrinkles and, be the perfect father and be amazing in their career and, stay on top of the household stuff, do the laundry, do the cleaning, do the cooking. Like, there are no books to men on that. I've never heard a podcast encouraging men to do everything all the time, and be amazing, and be amazing in bed too while you do all of that other stuff, but women are, given this false bill of goods all the time about how they're supposed to be amazing at everything every single day. It's just ridiculous. And I don't know why it's such a big deal to have women not be perfect. Where did that come from? Just something I'm sitting with. And there's something about being able to ask for help. I think so many women have been shamed into thinking that if we need help with things, we're less of a person, we're less of a woman, we're not worthy. And it's ridiculous. And I think about this too with single moms, because I know a few in my life. And my mom was a single mom after my dad died when I was young. And I'm glad that my mom set herself up to have me and my brother help her out. That by the time we were 8, we were learning how to cook and clean and do laundry. And my mom was really smart because she made it seem like, you want to be an adult? Well, this is what adults do. And as a kid, that's all you want. You just want to be an adult. You want to be a big person. You want to be grown. And she was like, oh, well, this is what grown people do. So, we were like, okay, yeah, bring it on. So I liked learning how to chop vegetables and help, plan for meals and, help create the grocery list with her. And, I liked doing laundry. Although I'm not that crazy about it now as an adult. But as a kid, I loved it. I thought, oh, yeah, I'm a big person. I'm an adult. And I didn't like cleaning, though. I didn't like dusting and vacuuming and all that stuff. And I still hate that stuff. And I've had times in my life when I've been able to afford paying for a housekeeper. And I'm not in that position now, but I will be very happy when I can do that again. And I'd probably even have someone pay to do my laundry, but only at my house, because over the years I've gotten more sensitive to commercial detergents and dryer sheets. And I was so happy when all the eco-friendly stuff came on the market, because my clothes finally stopped itching. So I'd probably only be comfortable having someone do my laundry if they were using the organic laundry sheets that I buy, those nice washing machine sheets now where you don't have to carry the heavy liquids anymore. And they're so much easier on my skin, and my clothes come out really soft. And I love my dryer balls with my essential oils. And so, I'd probably pay somebody to do that stuff at my house, although I'd probably still do my own underwear, which makes sense. I hear a lot of rich people do it that way. They pay everybody to do their laundry, but they still do their own actual underwear, which makes perfect sense. But my point is, it's okay to ask for help. Or even now, I have my groceries delivered usually once a week or every other week, because it is nice to have someone else do that for me. And then I just go to the grocery store to pick up the 1 or 2 items that they didn't get or they were out of at the grocery store. like just to save myself time. And I take my stuff to like the Staples to get shredded because I hated shredding all of that paperwork and getting dust everywhere. Like, it's okay just to like ask for help and have other people do stuff so that you can focus your time and effort and energy on the things that you really want to focus your time, effort, and energy on. Like, I think that's really important for everyone, but especially for women, to just give ourselves permission to have time and space to do what satisfies us, what gives us joy, or to build the businesses that we want to build because we want to have that financial independence, and we also just want to express ourselves. Like, that's a big part of having a business too, is just that self-expression. And to give ourselves permission to do that, I think is really important. You know, whether you're identify as, cisgender or non-binary, genderqueer, anyone who is on the more feminine energy side of that spectrum, I think it's especially important to give ourselves permission to do that. So those are my thoughts for today. I may have more later, we'll see. But sending you so much love and ease.